What's up, Prizefight fans? I'm Brian Tong, and this is a battle between two Windows 8 Ultrabook laptops with touchscreens that are unlike any other, and you know what? I'm just gonna call them touch tops. It's a Prizefight punch-out between the Lenovo Yoga 13 and the Asus Taichi 21. Our judges for this fight are Senior Editor Dan, the Man Ackerman, Senior Associate Editor Scott, the Bottom Line Stein, and Brian, can't go wrong, Kong. Now we'll take all three judges' blind scores and average them out to the nearest 10th each round. The final Prizefight score will be an average of all rounds using the same system. Let's get this party started. Round one is design. The Yoga 13 looks pretty much like most Lenovo laptops with its really clean lines and a soft textured body. It brings a nice 13.3-inch display that's heavier in weight at 3.4 pounds, but it really wows you with its flip-around tablet design that goes all the way around. This is truly one of the most unique designs you'll ever see. Now, the Asus Taichi 21 brings a tight, compact design with a real classy black glossy lid and an angular body with beveled edges. It weighs in at a lighter 2.8 pounds, but there's a surprise. The lid is also a screen. That's right, this guy has two 11.6-inch screens. Business in the front, party in the back. The two-screen concept is great in theory, but the outside of a laptop takes the most damage, and it's a smudgy fingerprint magnet mess. It's one of the rare times I'm taking function over looks. The Yoga 13 takes this round with a 4, and the Taichi 21 gets a 3.7. Next round is features. The Yoga 13 brings a 1.7 GHz Core i5 processor with 8 gigs of RAM, a full-size HDMI port, 2 USBs, and an SD card slot. But let's be real, its biggest feature is that the Yoga 13 has more poses than Panda Express has menu options. Put it on your lap, stand it on a table, use it like a laptop, read it like a book, or wear it like a hat. It's not called the Yoga for nothing, and this thing is flexible. Now, the Taichi 21 in this prize fight has been configured with a 1.9 GHz Core i7 processor and 4 gigs of RAM. You'll get micro HDMI, a mini VGA port, and 2 USB ports. But the biggest feature here is its two screens in one design, and almost no other laptop has had that feature. But the inner screen doesn't have touch, and it's a killer omission. Now sure, it doesn't sound like a big deal until you use this guy and you get frustrated with the disconnected experience. Windows 8 was made to be touched, and on top of that, using both screens is controlled by a clunky utility in the desktop that includes a mirror mode and dual screen mode that might be useful in only a handful of situations. Now, Asus really swung for the fences here, but decided not to round all the bases. The Lenovo Yoga 13 gets another 4, and the Asus Taichi 21 gets a 3.3. So after averaging 2 rounds, the Yoga 13 has the lead. The next round is performance. The Taichi 21 is a more expensive configuration that brings a faster CPU, and no surprise here, it's faster in most of our benchmarks. It shined in the multimedia multitasking test and slightly edged out the Yoga 13 in the Apple iTunes encoding test, but it wasn't too significant of a performance leap. In fact, the Yoga 13 actually took the Photoshop CS5 processing test, showing that it's a solid performer. Our judges give the Taichi 21 this round with a 4, and the Yoga 13 gets a 3.7. Round 4 is the all-important battery life. In our video playback battery drain test, the Yoga 13 was the clear winner with 5.5 hours of video playback, which is solid for an Ultrabook, but not bad or great. Now, the Taichi 21 ran for about an hour less at just under 4.5 hours of playback, and if you want to try using both screens at the same time, it goes down 1 more hour to 3.5 hours, and that's if you even use both screens at the same time. Now, the judges all agree here. Lenovo takes another round with a 4, and the Asus gets a 3. So after averaging 4 rounds, the Yoga 13 still has the lead. The final round that decides it all is value. You'll be paying over $1,000 for either of these touch tops, but with the Yoga 13 that starts at $1,099, you'll be getting one of the best values in a Windows 8 laptop right now with its super versatility and solid performance. The Asus Taichi 21 still comes in at a price that's not outrageous, starting at $1299 for 2 screens. But this product falls short because of the disconnect in the user experience and its execution with its dual screens. There will be people who love its unique design, but the Yoga 13 is a better value right now. In the final round, Lenovo takes this one with a 4.3, and the Asus Taichi gets a 2.7. So let's average out all 5 rounds, and in a prize fight where Lenovo jumped on top early, Asus was still able to take a round, but it wasn't nearly enough, and the Lenovo Yoga 13 takes this battle 4 to 3.3 and is your prize fight winner. Both of these touch tops are bold new designs, and it will really be interesting to see how this product category evolves. Now, Asus brought a real clever proof of concept, and we'll see if the next gen for them perfects that idea, but right now, it's the Yoga 13 that takes the title of King of the Ring. I'm Brian Tong. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time for another prize fight. Whoa!